And my music isn't working. This is ridiculous, man. What is happening? What is happening today? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, bro. What the fuck, man? Come on, man. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's do it again. Don't you can't hear me? Oh my god, I got scared just now. Welcome to the breakdown episode. Episode 551. Now, I was going hey, let me hold on. Let me explain something. I was going to wear let me lower this. I was going to wear the suit, but you can't wear a suit in the trenches, okay? You can't wear suits into the trenches. So I decided to say, you know what? No suit today. We'll be back tomorrow with the suit. But I got to go into the trench. I mean, I wasn't here Saturday and Sunday, okay? I was modeling outside, but now I'm here and I want to participate. I want to participate in the goddamn trench coat. Okay, now I'm gonna be like, I'm sure people are gonna show me with their goddamn things, but let me go ahead and look. Let me set this up. Where's your bread, Sammy? What the fuck is he talking about? Where's your bread? I don't have no fucking clue what you're talking about. All right, hold on. Let me look. Let me look. Absolutely, this is a trench stream. Hold on one second. You know, I went into a few good things. I really did go into a few good things, and I feel like I don't understand why people didn't go into it for real. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to be on that. I'm about to be on that sweaty diet. Listen, I performed well in the trenches years ago. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get the rust off. I'm getting the rust off right now. First of all, I don't understand why nobody went. Yo, look, I went into seven. I think it's 7 to 8 fucking Solana plays on Friday, like end of Friday. Dave, I haven't seen you in around. I miss you too. I miss all you guys, man. I love you guys. I love y'all. I really do. Now I know I look younger than you guys, and you're asking yourselves why. How did it happen? Natural. So you work out, okay? You work out every day. You take weekends off, okay? Everything changes. Everything changes. I promise you. Hold on. I'm trying to get my system up here. Give me a second here. bro, bro, oh my God. I'm dying laughing. Leslie wrote, if 100 crypto bros can't agree on whether Solana or Ethereum is better, what makes you think they could coordinate against a gorilla? A gorilla would rug them faster than a meme coin launch. Let's go, Leslie, out here in the trench. All right. All right, hold on. Look, at this point, I went to the council. I said, hey, can I go ahead and get a participation card? Can I participate? Can I go and just being look, I talk about Bobo, Pepe. I'm in that. I've been buying and buying and DCAing and Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana, all this shit. Can I go ahead? Can I trench? Can I trench? Can I just trench? Can I be allowed to be like everybody else and trench? I'm actually doing this for fun. I'm just so fucking bored. I'm working and stuff, but I'm just bored. I want to participate. I want to have fun. I want to go to the like everybody's at the goddamn schoolyard playing basketball. I want to go out and play some basketball. Okay, that's how I'm looking at it. And Landy, I'm wearing pants. Okay, I'm in pants. I got my pants on because right after this, I'm going tanning. It's 75 degrees out. Guess what I'm doing? Tan. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and look. Let's look. Should I tell you guys what I got into? Should I get in? Should I tell you guys what I got into? One second. Let me bring on somebody. I'm gonna tell you guys what I got into. Where the fuck is this? All right, here we go. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Everybody goes crazy. No, no. All right. Let me bring this Let me bring this cock on. Bring his ass on here. What the fuck? What do you mean it's not going through? All right, that should send. All right, so he should be coming on. All right, let me bring this back. All right, look. Here's one of the things I went into. Not yesterday. It's Friday. So I went into this on Friday. I'm looking through everything you guys sent me and you put out there. So I went in because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. Since everybody has this meta on Fartcoin, right? I thought it was fucking hilarious. Maybe you guys will think it's hilarious. But yeah, I'm gonna bring his ass in here. Hold on. All you can do is you'll hear him. You can't actually see him. Yo, you're on live, by the way.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
bro, I wish we would have started this shit a couple of fucking hours ago. Fuck. Holy
What
shit.
happened?
All right, quick talk, quick talk. So the founder of Bonk, right?
Yeah.
He just put out a wallet. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna be looking for meme tokens to buy out the site." So I grabbed that wallet, threw it in Photon, put it for the trackers. This dude went and bought some Grassito, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Freaking took off. It just broke 10 million. Like I wouldn't tell anyone to top blast right now, but I'm just and right now he's talking to Ansem. So this is why I just posted on my timeline. So he just hit Ansem up. He's like, Ansem was like, "Yo, what should we eat?" Right. So I kind of saw that soft show. He did that like around 3 mil on this token. So he replied to him. Tom replied to him. He said, "Whatever you jump into, I'll jump in. I'll jump in and follow you." So I got his tracker on right now. I feel like a lot of people are watching to see if Ansem buys a coin from Let's Bong.fun. And whichever one that he puts out, I think it's gonna fucking send. This one's still cooking right now, dude. It's at like 9.28 million. Like, and it's crazy because he literally had it on his timeline for like an hour. And you know what? I got a shout out. Shout out Russ. Shout out Russ because he pointed out the post to me. He was like, "Yo, look at this post." The guy put out his wallet. I was like, "All right, let me check it." And then, bro, yo, his let me see if you. I quote tweet him if you want to check it out on my page. Oh wow, my phone about to die. Hold on, put this on. Yo, you can still hear me?
I hear you. I hear you, bro.
Oh no, I had to switch the thing because my phone's about to die. But yeah, I'm in this trench right now. I'm just tracking the wallet, and I'm also tracking the feed for to see if either Ansem or him decide to start talking about some shit. Let me see, where is it? Damn, this thing's still cooking. Holy crap!
Yo, I went into things. I was going into things that on Friday because the weekends I took off. Like that's my thing, man. If somebody alerts me to something, then I'll go in. But like on everything, I'm out and I'm about and I'm chilling. But I went into things on Friday, like people were just like, "Yo, check this out, check this out, check this out." I was like, "All right, let me fling Solana here, 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 and here and here." Bro, I just opened this up. I didn't even look at none of this stuff that I went into.
Yeah, I feel
And
you.
I'm
You
about
got
to fucking just talk about it. I don't give a fuck no more. People can suck my dick at this point.
for real, for real. Damn.
I like the meta. A bunch of people send me like derivatives of Farcoin and shit. But I like like right now since like everybody's waiting for Ansem or whatnot to buy something. My ass is like, yo, Federal Fart Reserve makes sense. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit made me fucking laugh. Okay, I was laughing on that. And if this shit makes me laugh, I go into it. Like, is it gonna be a winner? I don't fucking know. But that shit was hella fucking funny. Federal Fart Reserve, because we need to make, we need, hold on, what was the tagline? The Fed needs to lower farts, right? I mean, like, that shit makes fucking perfect sense with fucking Fartcoin. No? Come on. Come on. With these stupid ass fucking names and tickers. 100 gorillas versus one man, or what is it? 100 men versus one gorilla. All this. You can't tell me this don't make sense.
Nah, yo, I saw that meme. I could have bought that meme, but I just didn't think it was gonna cook. It caught a nice pump. Well, but the pump got retraced, but fucking Mr. Beast did a little soft shell on it, on his post today. So I saw that, did a nice little 2x, but for that one, it's not a strong enough narrative. And the other one, the Farcoin Reserve one, it's like the way I look at that one, I'm just like, it's always the metas that we think make sense that usually are not the runners. Like, dude, like this guy from Tom, the founder of Bonk, he literally like chose a ticker that it literally looks like a Pepe, bro. It literally looks like
What do you
Harry
mean? It
Pepe.
looks like Pepe.
Like it's called grass
You
Tito
can't even pronounce shit,
grass toe
bro. You can't even pronounce
GRASSITO.
shit.
Yo, hold on.
I'm on here and Andrew don't. How the fuck am I? Yo, let me ask you a question. How am I supposed to get into something if you can't pronounce it?
Bro, it's right there. It's called grass toe. Grass toe. All right.
Oh my god, I
But no,
can't.
like I
I
said,
can't.
like anyone in the audience, I wouldn't suggest you top blast this. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? It could go higher. I'm not saying it can't, but I'm just saying, like, for me, if I was just seeing it right now, I would probably wait for a position or you know what I'm saying? Is there a lot of hype right
Yeah,
now? Yeah. There's a shit ton of hype.
Capitalist said he's gonna wreck the chart.
Yeah, I know. Calvin's like that guy. You ever seen that guy that he does a seminars? He's like, we're about to dump $1 million of Dogecoin. Like,
That's funny, man. That's
yo,
funny.
he's
Oh,
sidelined as fuck right now, bro. But dude, I'm telling you, I'm on Twitter right now. Twitter is where the alpha, bro. Dude, we're coming back to those days where Twitter is the alpha, bro. Like literally.
that is
Yeah.
true. I've been watching, and it's like slowly Twitter's gaining its powers back.
Dude, bro. And small community strength is insane, bro. Like just like I'll be transparent. Just off this shit, just now, just this trade alone, I made like close to like around $25,000 in a matter of 5 minutes. Matter of 5 minutes, like it's insane. Not 5 minutes. A matter of like I would say 35 minutes. 35 minutes. That quickly, if you're able to just have the right people's notifications on. And I always keep on like when I saw those founders come out, I'm like, yo, I'm keeping them their notifications on for sure. Cause I was saying in the space, bro, they need $1 billion sender, or they need a coin of theirs with a bonk name on the end of the address to be, you know, on Coinbase. They need that. If they get that, they legitimize the whole site. Now they're actually a competitor with Pump.fun. Because right now, people are like, oh, this is a competitor. It's not a competitor right now. It's all because this site, for one, doesn't have hasn't had its 100 mil runner. It hasn't had it's built a tier one exchange pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it lacks, you know, that belief that you can actually, you know, win on the site. Like Pump.fun has that. Like Pump.fun, you know, reprogram belief into people. Like that's why people are stuck there, because they see people are making freaking, they're throwing $100 into something and coming out with 100K in a couple weeks. Like, not saying that everyone does that, but the fact that it's possible, it leaves them there to fight. So, bro, I told him I'm locked in on this let's bonk.fun site just to like find that fucking engineered $1 billion runner. You know, like I really believe it's gonna come out of there. I don't know. It could already be launched. It could, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's where the find is. You know, and that's where I tell people like, you're not gonna find that ticker that's gonna go to a billion and possibly hit Coinbase. You're not gonna find it at 100K, 1 mil, 2 mil. 10, you'll get lucky. You'll be early to find it at 10, 20 million. That's how crazy it's getting right now. That's where the find is.
My bad, because I'm
Now you
trying to
good.
go into the chat as well. Welcome to the breakdown, episode 551. We're live from the trenches, ladies and gentlemen. We got, I don't know about Sweaty, man, because he calls this shit after the fact. He comes on here like after the motherfucking fact. He gets in like at like $2. And then he comes in, he's like, oh, check what I found. That's you, bro. You understand that's
Bro,
you, right?
stop, bro. I came, bro. I said house coin before the KOLs came in, bro. I was telling everybody, it's like, yo, house coin. I even told people when house coin was at, this is not nothing here, nothing I say is financial advice, but I even told people at like, 10. 17 mil when he first tweeted about it. This might be a cook, just for the mere fact that it's so bullish when these KOLs come out because they have such a big following that they get everybody concentrated on one ticker, and that's how we send it to millions. It's just like Pepe. Like literally everybody, every single big space host, and you were one of the biggest space hosts I remember talking about Pepe. Like you guys all collectively locked in on Pepe, and that shit sent, bro. Like right now, no one has like direction on where to look. Like everyone's just like, all right, I'm gonna take my little squad and we're gonna buy this and we're trying to push, and that little squad's gonna buy this, and there's like a whole bunch of little teams instead of just everyone coming together. And instead of us doing a PvP, we do a huge PvE, and we start getting our 500 billion dollar senders back, which also is gonna indicate that that shit is gonna stimulate the boomer market. Bitcoin, fucking Solana. It's gonna stimulate the boomer market. It's gonna make it like, bro. Honestly, I think Bitcoin at this point. I think all these tokens, they need our meme coins so that they can go up, bro. Y'all need us now.
Oh my god, that's you're mad funny. You know what it is? Like I have my platform, right? So here's my thing, man. Like I want to play in the trenches at times as well, right? But when you have a platform like this and you say something, everybody goes in, and then everything's educational. I'm just fucking around. I'm trying to get these collectibles like everybody else, right? But if you put something out there, everybody's clapping for you when the shit's going up. Shit goes down. Everybody's like, "Oh, see, I told you, bro." And like, I play the game fair, man. That's what I gotta say. At the end of the day, I can go ahead and sit here and say that I play fair. I go in. I'm not the first one motherfucking in. I'm always like fucking. I feel like I'm the last person to fucking know. And I go in. I don't give a fuck if I have to go and put more money in to get at least get 1% or even 0.5. I don't care. We said something earlier today on the morning show that at some point, people are going to start buying in at 5 million, 10 million. It's no longer people are going to waste their time with 50K or 20K fucking tokens. It's going to be the 5 million, 10 million. That's going to be okay to get into. That's what I'm waiting for, honestly speaking. That's when you're going to see shit go parabolic.
100%, bro. I absolutely agree.
What are you looking at right now? I'm trying to put this into the fucking chat. I don't. Chad, did you see what I tried to put in or no? Keep going. I asked my question. Don't answer me.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I'm just scrolling, bro. I'm literally locked the fuck in right now. I'm sweating, bro. I'm literally sweating. No cap. Like it smells like shit in this room right now. It smells like.
What do you mean?
Shit, bro.
You're not on the beach?
Bro, I should have been. I was on the beach yesterday, bro. No cap. I was straight on the beach. I even hosted a space from the beach. You know what I'm saying? And I wind up not find like that one that I thought was gonna be it. It wound up not being it, and that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, thankfully, I did the full research instead of putting it out to my audience and it being like the snipers just fucking killing them. So, but literally, not even like 6 hours later, bro. We're looking at Let's Bomb and Haikoi, the cat and shit like that. And one second, I'm just reading this. Yeah, and that cat wound up taking off. The cat went to like almost 40 million. You can't even pronounce the cat's from name. 10, so yo.
Bro, you imagine trying to tell me to get into something you can't even pronounce it? You gonna make me go into a different cat? Bro, you gotta step it up. You at least tell AI to say it for you, bro. You gotta tell AI, yo, you dial it in and say, yo, AI, say this for me. You gotta do that. Yo, Sweaty, you letting down the trenches, man. You're getting the wrong orders.
Hasiko. It was called Hasiko. And I put out a thesis yesterday. I was like, yo.
Did you just get Google? Did you get Google Translator to help you?
No, I didn't, bro. What are you talking about, David? Like, what are you talking about right now, bro?
Yo, I just put in a ticker. I just put in a ticker into the chat, and everybody's like, I don't know how to copy and paste it. I gotta tell you, man, Elon, man, you gotta help us out here, bro.
Oh shit, you got me weak as fuck right now, bro. Hold up.
Hold on, if I
Hold up. Bro, if Ansem tweets some shit, bro, we get it on stream, dude, we're going
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I'm
No
down.
cap. No cap, bro. I'm telling you right now, like I literally like I got I'm ready to wail. Like, yo, after I make a play, bro, I'm ready just to wail hard. So I don't know. I might get fucked on this next play, but we'll see what happens. If he tweets some shit from thing, let me see. Let me check his Twitter. Nothing yet. Tom hasn't tweeted either. Let me check the wallets. Is Tom buying still? No, last time Tom bought was 21 minutes ago. So everyone's still tracking his wallet. And yo, if anyone is trying to figure out how I track wallets, you can go on Photon and there's a wallet tracker that's really dope. You can like put it right on the side of your chart where you're trading and like have like a feed, a live feed of what certain wallets that you chose to pick are trading.
Real talk.
And if you don't have, like in my opinion, if you don't have at least 10 of those wallets, like that you like, like the way they trade and having your fee, like you're kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage, in my opinion.
I'm looking at all this shit that I went into.
But yeah, I'm
Hold on. I
good or
like
bad.
you know the meme, "Are you winning, son?"
Yeah,
I went into that. It's called Sun.
yeah, I know what I mean.
I didn't.
I'll
Again, this
check
is
that
all
out.
like Friday shit, man. I'm like checking right now. I like that meme too. "Are you winning, son?" That shit was made in 2014.
Bro, it's crazy, yo, Dave. Thinking about it, bro, you have such a big platform, bro. If you found like like a dope ass meme on Let's Bonk.fun, bro, like if you found something that was dope and maybe hit up Tom and shit, bro, like it could be a little community cook,
You know,
bro. I'm telling
you
you,
know what it is?
Twitter
Like, I don't.
community
I'm gonna tell
cooks are
you what.
coming back.
I'm gonna tell you my problem. I haven't really ever like. People can say what the fuck they want, but the things. Okay, let me ask you a question. Honestly, think of
Fuck.
the things that I pushed out there that I like personally that I bought into. Just think about them and the shows that I've held about them. I can name them to you,
Yo,
but
you just lucked out.
you can go ahead and think. If you can't remember, then that it really is. It's a me problem because I don't like to like unless I truly believe in this shit. Because I'm a long term investor. You already know this.
100%.
I held like 90,000 fucking Pepe rooms every single day. I held how many 50,000 Bobo rooms? I've held like 100,000 fucking Dogecoin rooms. Same thing with Shiba Inu. Like if you think, and these all came out from the start. It wasn't like I came in when the shit was like at fucking billions. I'm talking about like where they sit at now. Like I wasn't talking about like Dogecoin at like 27 billion. I started talking about Dogecoin when it was under a fucking penny. Everybody fucking faded that shit. I'd never work out, infinite supply and all this shit. So I haven't really like gone out here and like really I opened up a space on a few things, but it was just like I wanted to participate like everybody else. But
100%.
I'm held to a big bro, you don't understand. I'm held to a higher standard. That's it. Bottom line. But now like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to participate. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking at the camera. I don't care. I'm participating. I might go deep in. You know what? I might stay up later tonight. I might not follow the rules here. My application, my Aura application, telling me that I must go to sleep by 11. I might cut sleep right now. Who knows? Who the fuck just joined? Oh, you? All right. You want me to add this stream? Hold on one second. Am I adding the stream or no? What are we doing here? His phone probably fucking died. This is crazy, bro. Yes, that is true, Landy. Landy, when can I have some fun, Landy? When can I have some fun? Why does everybody else get to have some fun and I can't? Huh, Landy? I can never have any fun. Oh my god, David called something. Oh my god, David talked about a ticker. It's like so I hate that. Uh I will I will trying to answer. Yeah, that's pretty stupid, right? That's pretty stupid since like I like having fun with the people. That is dumb. It is so dumb. It's so fucked up, man. It's like mad dumb. For real, man. Really dumb. That I cannot participate. I can't hear you, Andrew. No, I don't know where the fuck you are. Hold on. Let's see. Yo. I don't know.
Yo, you can
Now
hear
I
me?
hear you, bro.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We back. We back in this bitch. All right, shit. I'm hyped. All right, let me scroll. I'm scrolling, bro. I'm scrolling. My finger's about to fucking fall off, David. All right, it's about to fall
I'm
off.
looking.
We're gonna find this shit.
I am looking.
Have you seen the Let's Bomb Fun site? Like, have
Yeah,
you
I've
been
been
on there
on
or
there.
no? It's the UI is kind of shit right now, but I think it'll get better.
It's funny, like they're all tearing themselves down. I knew that would happen though.
It's crazy. Mimetic warfare out here,
Yeah,
bro.
because like, that's what
Mimetic
happens when
warfare.
everybody gets too greedy. When everybody gets too like, what was the point of leaving Pump.Fun? Like legit, what was the point of
There
leaving
wasn't.
Pump.Fun?
There honestly wasn't.
There was no
Right?
point, right? If Pump.Fun is working,
No.
right?
No.
Why would you leave it? If you're making money off of Pump.Fun, why would you leave it? I mean,
Hype.
Pump.Fun only made Pump Swap because of what, you know, essentially what Radium was doing. So like everybody gets mad greedy and starts doing all these things. Eventually, Pump.Fun is going to go out of business, just like it's the same thing like with OpenSea, bro.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pump.Fun will
No,
never go
listen
out
to
of
me.
business, bro. It's
Listen.
legit the generational Z, Gen Z
No,
casino.
what I'm saying is there will be another platform that is created
Oh,
that takes away the market share away from Pump.Fun. So like all this shit was
I
unnecessary.
agree. David, isn't it crazy? Yesterday, Let's Bonk.Fun had more graduated tokens than Pump.Fun.
Let's bonk.
Yeah, Let's Bonk.Fun had more graduated tokens than Pump.Fun yesterday.
Yo, cousins, my mind hasn't changed. My mind hasn't changed about Pump.Fun. But at this point, hey, fuck it. There ain't nothing. There is ain't nobody listening. Nobody gives a fuck. I might as well go ahead and participate just like y'all. That's it. Why not? Why can't I participate? Why can't I? Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Take that money and put that shit into Bitcoin. That's what I'm gonna do. Just let you guys know.
You know what Tom just
But
tweeted, bro? And he's pumping. He's trying to pump his shit, bro. This grass token. He just tweeted, "Let's try to get that 100 mil runner." He just tweeted that. So bro, and he has insane amount. He's getting close to like 50K impressions in like 30 minutes. He got the mind share right now for sure.
it's so funny that the mind share continues to switch off every single week. Every single week, there's a new
100%.
person with that who grabs the attention of this economy. So
It's crazy how fast the power shifts happen, bro. You know what's the most insane thing is that like the next person who gets it always gets the bigger push, in my opinion, depending on what the previous person did with the attention. Like, so let's say this guy, let's say he gets his 100 mil runner, right? the next person that gets that attention has all that extra liquidity because these DJs are gonna rotate into the next one. That's why I was telling people when we started seeing the 5 mil runners come back and the 10 mil runners come back, I'm like, yo, it's sort of like a snowball effect. You know, we're gonna start. It's all those funds start rolling over to the next one and making that next project run harder, making that next project build bigger and stuff like that. So that's what we're seeing here, man. And dude, I honestly freaking can't. But holy shit, this thing is taking all, bro. 12 million. Holy crap.
You know, it's gonna be wild when I actually want to sit back and analyze this. How many people will take profit and then take their profit out of Solana? Well, out of the meme that they're in, right? And grab up memes on ETH. Because I think there's going to be a back and forth when we hit that phase, when we really hit that bull run. I'm talking about the devastating candles come out. I want to see how people play. I want to see how people play on the schoolyard lines with that money. That's what I want to see.
It's gonna be crazy.
Because now everybody's happy because they see
So,
green,
dude,
right? So there are a lot of people that aren't in good
yup.
positions, but they're just like, okay, back to the trenches, right? It's not like their wallet is green. It's just like back to the trenches, though.
It's always back to the trenches, bro. It's always like that now. It's just insane how like people really I feel like people that are already here really love this type of trading and they're just addicted to it at this point because once a good narrative comes out, bro, people are really trying to send it right now. It's insane. What is this one? All right, so this one just hit. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for to see what's going on. I already have my position in this one. I took profits already at that last previous top. So I'm just chilling right now. I'm looking to see if we can find we can see if he gets into a new one or Ansem comes through. But like I said, like even this being at where it's at now, I can't say that it's not early just for the mere fact of how the space is right now, dude. Like people want to censor it, so
I I think I think I think you're right when you said, I don't know if it was you or somebody said that the trenches start cooking between 8:30 to 1 or 2 or some
yep,
shit. Somebody said that.
yep,
I forgot who said it, honestly. I don't know.
yeah, DJ hours. Yeah, that was me, DJ hours.
I don't mind running a show during those hours to go and capitalize on something. I can't do it every day, but I don't mind doing it, you know?
We most definitely should, bro. I'm telling you, especially during these times, because I would say, let's say you do it like like 2 3 times out of the week, because it gotta be more than one. Because if you're just doing it once, you're putting yourself in a time frame where like, oh, a cook has to happen at this point. You know what I mean? You're not. It's like playing roulette. You know what I'm saying? So if you did at least three shows like that, I can probably bet you will find something like a
I
nice
feel
ass
like
cook
doing this I feel like
because
doing
you'll
this show
see
on Kick though.
that'd be fire. You should.
I should do I
Should
should do
cross stream
the
it.
what you think I should do Kick and an X?
Yeah, you should kick X and TikTok, bro. That'd be fire.
Hmm.
TikTok, bro. I'll be Dave. I'll be on TikTok, bro. 'Cause I love TikTok. I'll be on TikTok, bro, and I'll be looking at the people talking about crypto. Oh my god, bro. It is bad there, bro. Like they don't get like they're like they got the worst KOLs there, bro. Like they're selling them the most dog shit stuff I've ever seen. And I've never even heard these people before. And they be having like 1.5K viewers, and people are just commenting like, "Oh, how do I do this? How do I do that?" I'm just like, wow. Like if only these people came to Twitter, or they had someone like that, that was like cross streaming, bringing them over, onboarding them over here. They would really cook up because there's a lot of
Yeah,
streamers right
but
now on
I would
TikTok talking
never
about
do
crypto.
that bullshit that was done here previously, though. Like, oh, look, I found a cook. Like, I'm not doing that shit. If I don't find a cook, I don't find a cook. We're out. Like, unfortunately, 5
100%.
hours, no cook. Like I'm even if it lasted for a week, like I continue going, but I ain't doing
100%.
none of that fugazi bullshit, bro.
I respect that. Dude, I'm telling you, I respect that, bro. And you can ask people that follow me. I do not call just anything. Like since I've had this account, I probably called less than 20 tickers, literally. And like I look for quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a good narrative, something that can get pushed, something that KOLs are gonna get in front of. Like I'm trying to run the KOLs, and I'm trying to sell before the devs do. Like that's
Yeah.
my goal. So like you just got to be good at catching those narratives, and those narratives don't come every single day. Like a lot of people look at the trenches, they're like, all right, I'm gonna hop in this trench, I'm gonna look at the newly created, and I'm gonna do quick buys on like 10 different tickers, and I might win on one. Like, no, you're gonna lose every single time because people don't understand too. Like, there's a person behind this coin that's building it. Like, if they see you're over there newly created, wailing in with like two soul, you got like 2% of the supply at like a 10K market cap, they're gonna just rug that shit and they're gonna go launch a new
That's
one.
true.
Until they get the tokenomics right. That's why I tell people like, sometimes being too early is not a good thing. Like if that makes sense.
Sorry, I just need to
Okay, fine. My phone's charged. I can plug my mic back.
hold on. Let me just put this
There
out
you
so
go.
everybody knows who the fuck I'm talking to. Listen, this is the breakdown episode 551. We're live from the trenches, live with Sweaty. That's crazy. Sweaty's come up game has been crazy, bro. That has been crazy.
Yo, come get Wetty with Sweaty,
I can't believe I just did this. This is unimaginable, but it's okay. I'm looking. You know what? Seen Temu, but I was like, yo, I ain't nobody going into Temu and shit, bro. Ain't nobody going into Temu.
Yo,
You know what's funny? It's like,
bro,
you got to sit back and think about who's making the fucking narratives, bro.
I think it's the whole CT community subconsciously making the narrative. You know what I mean? Because when I see a token, I go in my head and I do degen TA. Who can tweet this? Which guys would get in front of this? How long will it last? Like when will I stop thinking it's funny? Or when will, you know what I mean? Like, so if you're able to do that quick degen TA and not hesitate, one thing I tell everyone too, in these trenches, when you're trying to be early, hesitation is death. If you see a good narrative, you going and doing the crazy studying is probably going to fuck up your position. That's why sometimes if I see a good narrative, whatever I'm going to go in with, I'll go in with a quarter. Now I'm going to go do the research as fast as possible. If it's getting good, I'm going to throw in another quarter until I fully get my full position in there. You know what I mean? And that's how you got to work it. Like a lot of people want to do the full research. By the time they get back, it's up 20x. So.
Yeah, I agree with that because I like to do research. So that again, my mindset is a little bit different now. Like my mindset is different. I used to go to work on this when the ICO era was out here. That was the I don't know if anybody was around during that time. That was like the trenches and shit. It's just that they were selling you a magical paper.
Yo, tell your chat to go fuck themselves. All right, tell your chat to go fuck themselves. All right, I don't need to blow my fucking nose. They telling me I need to blow my nose, bro.
Listen, by the way, obviously Andrew, aka Sweaty, he's from the Make a Wish Foundation, and obviously I have him on today. He's
Yo.
I'm dead. Oh my god. I really do feel like that, bro. Like Sweaty's.
Bro, you're making my dreams come true right now, bro. I'm on a fucking DG space, bro. I'm on a DG live stream, bro. I made it.
Yo, watch when we go on Kick, bro.
I think Kick will fuck with it. I like doing streams with you because you got you got like more experience than me in these trenches, and I cannot say I know more than you. So I like having like your OG experience and then compared to my new gen experience, and I feel like that kind of low key, that collab is what new trends are coming out, because that's really what it is. It's us younger generation trying to convince
the older money that this is good. Like put your hard earned ETH, your hard earned SOL, your hard earned Bitcoin into these types of plays, and that's what's making this shit go up. It's not just the Gen Zs that are doing it. Like we need the OGs that we're getting into the boomer plays at like $100, $200 Bitcoin. They have money like that to throw in like $100,000 six figures at a meme coin and stuff like that. Not stress about it, not jeep instantly. So yeah.
Yo, and the chat is walling out, man. The chat is walling out, bro. They are walling out, bro.
I can't. I swear, bro. I can't stand, bro. I can't stand these motherfuckers. Oh shit!
Welcome to the breakdown, episode 551. It's Monday. It's April 28, 2025. We're 2 minutes away from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This was going to be a short show, no pun. But yes, I have Andrew.
Yo, dude, you dumb as fuck right now, bro. What the? Yo, I said, oh shit.
It's that New York shit, right? I do have Andrew here from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm happy to bring him on, obviously, and we shall maybe do even more stuff with Kick and stuff. You know what? I have a Kick account. I think that I could have got that verified a long time ago. I'm gonna get that verified real quick. Get that Kick account verified. I got TikTok verified. I'm verified on TikTok.
Bro, TikTok will go ham. I even played around. TikTok will really go ham. Really go ham. Like
X, I gotta tell you, X ain't what it was. I don't care what any of you guys say. X ain't what it was. This cycle, X isn't what it was previously. I'm telling y'all, look, retail is not here. Whatever you guys want to say, I'm telling you, retail ain't here. It's just us. It's just us here and a few people that are coming through the doors every day. A few people, not a lot, but just a few people coming in through the door that are playing around. But people are on different. You just said TikTok, right? I'm gonna give you an example, right? You said on TikTok the dumbest shit be popping off, right?
Yep.
That's because there's a massive audience on TikTok.
It's huge.
You want to talk about retail? Retail's on TikTok.
100%, dude. I remember when Pumped Out Fun first dropped.
They're not on X. They're on TikTok. They're on Kick, right? Because they're watching Aiden Ross and all that.
Yep,
bro. Like they're not here. That's why when people keep on saying they're here, I keep on saying they're not here. We are talking to ourselves here. We are talking to ourselves. Slowly, I do see the migration coming. Remember, this is what you got to remember. TikTok is being sold, right? So let's say they do close off TikTok for like a month. You're going to see a bunch of people rush in. They're not going to YouTube. They might, but a lot of them they'll go straight to X. Especially if X makes this whole, X videos and shit. You'll see a lot of people fling themselves here. Instagram, maybe. Who is hating? We are trenching. See, this is what I mean. This guy AF is like, quit yapping and start trenching. Bro, you don't understand.
Yeah, I know what that is.
You just want me to say something.
Bro, they just want that. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. People just want that. Bro, I'm telling you, I get what they want because there's no feeling like getting to some shit early and watching that shit just multiply in your fucking and your fandom wallet.
Capitalist, what are you talking about? I don't know about crypto moonshots. What are you talking about, bro? How are you gonna say that to me? How are you going to say that shit to me right now? Disrespectful. The disrespect. Yo, get your boy. Go get your boy, son. Go get your boy, bro.
Yo, cat, stop the cat. Yo, what's gonna say?
Out here, bro. This is what happens. I let him on one space, and now he thinks he can go ahead and pop up here and start talking wild, bro.
He getting comfortable, bro. He throwing his fucking shoes up on your dining room table, bro. Them dirty ass shoes on the dining room table. Come on, Cap. Do it. Nah, Cap funny. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm still looking, bro. Just so everyone knows that thing is still in the air right now, whether or not Anselm's gonna fucking jump into some shit.
I'm also
So this-
looking, by the way, just so you guys know, as we're sitting here, I'm looking at new pairs. I'm using Meme Scope. If anybody uses Photon, you know. I'm looking at about to graduate. I'm looking at graduated. This one that says bonkers. I don't know. I'm not in it. I'm just saying. I'm looking at because the bonk meta is still in play. So
Yep.
I'm just looking, bro.
Bro, you know what I've been keeping my newly created on? Just what's it called? And here's some alpha for people in here. If you're using Photon, when Let's Bonk just dropped, I knew that everyone's gonna be just wanting to go to that site, launch off there. So I took off, on the filter. I took off Pump. I took off Moon It. I took off the dynamic bonding curve, and I only left on Radium launch pads on each one of those columns, so that literally it would only show me the Let's Bonk launches, so I'm clearing out all those other launches because everyone's just focused on Let's Bonk. So if right now at this particular time in the trench, for my newly created, I only have Radium Launchpad because I'm only really worrying about the Let's Bonk.fun newly launches. Like the rest of them, I keep all of them. But when it first dropped, bro, I only had Let's Bonk all over my Photon, bro, and that should actually help when it came to cooks.
I'm happy that there are people in here that go way back with me in crypto. Like I'm happy. Like Qatar, he's been following me forever. David actually predicted the 2017 Bitcoin run. Pretty impressive. That's right. I was on these fucking stages in these newspapers, bitch. Not Qatar. I'm talking to fucking capping out here, bro. The disrespect. Do you know I was out there on the front lines battling for memes while they were disrespecting me? You understand what kind of heat I took? Went on TV, they brought me on for fucking Bitcoin, and I'm like Dogecoin, bro. What the fuck, man? Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Yeah, they ain't shit here though. There's nothing that I like. I saw something like small. You know that small shit?
Which small shit?
I ain't talking about your dick. I'm talking about that small.
Wait.
Yo, dead, bro.
Hold on. I'm trying to hear how you say this shit again before I say it. Hold on.
Yeah, you especially, bro.
All right, hold on. I got it. Yo, listen, y'all. I think I'm playing. But now this I'm looking at the rest of these bonk plays, bro, like Let's Bonk and stuff like that, and Hasiko, and I'm looking at this other one too, because I'm wondering if they're gonna. What's up?
Are you looking at trending on Photon?
I don't really use trending on Photon at all. If anything, if I'm gonna look for trending, I go to Dex Tools and I just go to the 5 minute on Solana. You know what I'm saying? And just check through there. Like right now,
job with it. You said something. I would use Wallet Tracker or X Tracker. You guys are like really like fucking up your game if you ain't using that.
Yup. Bro, I got I got ADHD in these trenches. Like if I see I go to the top wallets all the time and I'll be looking like where they got in, especially like these big plays. Let's say something pops off to like 100 million in a matter of like 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna go look at those top wallets and see who got the best trade on that, and I'm gonna track those wallets. Just to see what's going on, because if that dude got in at under $1 million and he's over there selling at around 90 or 100 close to the top, that's a good trader. I'm gonna follow him. He has a flow.
Let me smack this guy. Hey, bitch. That shit was at 20K, went to like 12 million. What'd you do? Exactly. Shut your mouth. Don't ever come at me like that ever again. You're lucky that That shit would have went further, bro. That shit would have went further if it wasn't for fucking Belogi. Okay, hijacking shit. Okay, I'm nailed to the cross on this shit. Nailed to the fucking cross.
Bro, at the end of the day, when you talked about it, did it go up? Yes. Did people have the opportunity to make X's and make and multiply their money? Yes. After that, it's all on the people. Like you gave people like us, like people that talk about tickers, we're giving people we're giving people like an opportunity to make money. Not saying that everything is financial advice, but we're talking about shit that we're getting into. If there's X's in between that, good. You know what I'm saying? No one can say anything. If they don't sell because they're greedy, it's something.
Yo, nobody's ever happy. I told everybody about Hoppy at 150K, right? This shit ran to like 140 million.
Damn.
I talked about stonks on ETH at fucking like 80K or 100K. That shit went to 41 million. Bro, like, what can you say, man? Like, y'all come, like, what do you want? I could keep going. I could really keep going this season. It hasn't been that bad, considering the fact that I have to fucking play against pumped up fun shit. Think about it. I'll name it all out right now. I'll name it all out. What else did I fucking go into? What the fuck else? Bobo. I started talking about Bobo when it was like 800K holding spaces. That shit went to like 250 million. What else do you want? What do you want? The run up on Jill Stool was cool too, right? That shit went to what? 220? 220 million? You know what it is? I like looking for multi-cycle, and predominantly most of my things are on Ethereum, right? Most of the cooks that I personally feel like I've talked about are on Ethereum. They're not Solana. What Crying Cat was Solana, but like that's really it. Yo, that was Andrew, Make a Wish Foundation. Shout out to Andrew. The Breakdown episode 551, sponsored by Gemini. Also powered by the GNN network, the Gangshi News Network. Shout out to all the personalities doing their thing. By the way, their show's going on right now. You got Jules Soka. They're doing their thing on Money Maxie's on X Spaces. You also got the Griff Report with Hotep Jesus. Tune into that. Nightly recap will be me and Leslie tonight. She's lucky enough to be my co-anchor as we break down the news. Julie Kennis, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's doing crypto news on YouTube. I don't know Andrew, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You don't know how to use a phone? Andrew, you don't know how to use a phone? Capitalist, you can't afford to buy it. Sit down there. Sit down. Anyway. All right. Look, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to link up my program to stream on Kick, on X, and on TikTok. I got to figure out TikTok. I'm having problems with merging TikTok onto here. Figure that out. We're going live. We'll go live stream and see if we can catch some cooks out here in these streets. I think I just want to do this shit like once a week, though. I don't want to do this shit every day, man. I don't want to be grinding away every single day with this shit, man. I would do it at... Shit, why can't you do this shit for like an hour, man? Why can't you do it from like 8 to 9?
Yeah, you can hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. My bad. My fucking dog was going crazy. I had to go outside. Let's see. Where is this thing at? Yeah, you see? I thought. Oh, wait. Where's that? Oh no. Yeah, it dipped a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nah, no. Oh, what else? Someone just sent me this neat thing, but it's at 4 million. I'm not really trying to fuck with that.
See, you're not even trying to go into that yet.
Not
That
yet.
mindset isn't there yet.
Especially if I don't believe, especially if it's just like a meme narrative, like just a random meme narrative. I don't really, you know, it has to be a good narrative, like.
Yo, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. If you find the play, you gotta text it to me
Got you.
or DM me because you can't say it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, meaning
Yeah.
you can't pronounce it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, this one. I thought you were like.
You don't know how to pronounce any of these tickers, bro.
Oh shit.
Yo, what do you think
Oh,
about
shit.
Lemon? They're talking about Lemon in the chat. What do you think about Lemon? Lemon is the dog that stole. What is this? Lemon stole a Tesla. What the fuck am I looking? What is happening? What is happening?
Let me see. Lemon. Okay, let me take a look at it. Damn, it's got a pretty high market. I'm not gonna lie.
Lemon stole a Tesla. What dog stole a Tesla? What are we talking about?
No way. Is that for real?
Wait, a dog was stolen from a fucking Tesla. Okay, that's capitals. He's angry.
You're reading this right now? Here, I can put it on
the
the
chat, bro.
Oh shit. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Obviously, I just so everyone else, I'm not positioning this. I'm just looking at it, and if it's true, it's pretty funny. Where is it?
She briefly ran an errand.
Hold on.
The Yorkie owner says that her beloved 11-year-old dog was stolen from her car earlier this month in
LA5?
Rowland Heights. This happened April 19th at the Puente Hills Town Center. The owner says that she left her 7-pound Yorkshire Terrier named Lemon in her Tesla with dog mode activated while she briefly ran an errand. Security video shows the suspect approached the car 3 times before smashing the window, jumping into the car, and then snatching the dog. Lemon.
Oh, they said they stole. Oh, the dog got stolen. Damn, that's fucked up. What, they want justice for Lemon or something on this token? I don't know. The narrative ain't strong enough for me to top blast here.
Yeah, I feel like I found the next meta.
What you think? What you thinking?
Do you think this is like, I don't know if there's a token out there like this, but I think his name is hold on. I thought his name was Vlad. You know that guy that pranks people?
Vitaly?
Yeah, I guess so, Vitaly.
Yeah, he's in the Philippines. He's about to get like 20 years or some shit, right?
Yeah, he's getting 24 years. So like I would think like somebody's gonna meme this shit, no? Look, I'm looking right now.
Probably. They got to. They got to. A lot of people, I feel like, a lot of people don't know about Vitaly, but he was hilarious.
He was.
That's probably one of the best YouTubers ever.
Over there to do stupid stuff. So he went over there and he was doing he was bothering and harassing people in the Philippines, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch the video. It's cringe as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely cringe.
What, he was doing some stupid shit out there?
Yeah, he's just doing stupid shit, like getting in people's faces, like, just acting a complete fool,
Yo, did anybody come out with it or no? Watch. I guarantee you, somebody's gonna come out with this shit, man.
Is it confirmed that he got the 24 years?
No,
I remember it was just like
somebody AI checked this shit. and they said that like yes, the president wants to sentence the president of the country wants to sentence him. Yo, hold on, let me look. Yo, hold on.
Bro, no, bro, I'm telling you, another another freaking ticker. I'm telling you, I've just been looking. I've been talking about my timeline. Hasiko. It's currently at like a 30 mil market cap. I don't know. I've been hearing that people think this might be the one too that they try to pump and shit like that. It's not financial, but I put out my whole thesis on it on my timeline, and I talked about my stream. I think it was yesterday or the day after that. So that one's looking good too. People want something from Bonk.fun to run,
So you think
and it has to be a
right
good
now it
narrative.
has to be bonk?
Yup, it has to be from that site. If it doesn't have Bonk on the end of the contract, I can give a fuck about it right now. Even though, yeah, again, tell the coach, I'm not saying I can give a fuck about it, but I think the next, $1 billion Coinbase listing runner is gonna come from a contract address that has Bonk on the end of it. Because, bro, bro, that like that's the only way Pump.fun got legitimized, bro, is when they got listed on Coinbase. No, I remember everybody used to say Coinbase ain't listing no Pump.fun token. And they did, and boom, right then and there, they solidified their name forever. It will forever be a casino that you can win at. The fact that it's on a fucking tier 1 exchange, it's on the biggest tier 1 exchange. So, yeah, check that one out when you get a chance and stuff like that. I'm still tracking Tom's wallet. I don't got Anselm's wallet. If anyone has Anselm's wallet, send that to me. But I'm tracking Tom's wallet. He said he's gonna follow into the back of anything Ansem talks about. So if I see him buy something, I'll let you guys know. And if you guys want to track it yourself, just go to Tom's profile. He has the address public, and you can just put it in your X tracker on not your X tracker, your wallet tracker on Photon.
Trying to get on the. This is gonna be Bonk's utility.
Yeah. So I believe they're with the fees to drop the token to create the tokens, they're putting that towards I think buy and burn. I think something like that. If I'm correct, it's something like that. So, which I thought was dope as fuck, bro. It's actually bullish as fuck for Bonk, bro. Like the actual token Bonk, hella bullish for Bonk. Especially if the site actually becomes a competitor, bro. Like that'd be sick. And they're working on Bonk Live. They're working on a lot of things with that whole Bonk thing. It's pretty interesting. They got the Bonk bot, which a lot of people use. So shout out that community and that team right there. They've been working. They've been cooking.
Bonk swap.
Wait, they dropped that already?
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, they've been. I don't know how long this has been out. Hold on. What the fuck is this shit? I can't find it. Fuck.
The original runner, like the first day runner for Let's Bong.fun, I think that was, and if I'm wrong, chat confirm. But I believe it was Let's Bonk. And that's currently at a 10 million market cap with a high of what it goes to.
I just don't. You know what? I don't see. Here's the only thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see Bonk overtaking Pump.fun.
I don't see it either.
I think right now,
do I see it?
It's like that's it right now. Like there's no question.
Yeah, because they're on the app store and shit. It's so crazy. Have you downloaded the Pub.fun app?
I have.
It's fire.
I go on Photon.
Bro, it's an actual wallet. It's a wallet. The app is a wallet, which is dope as fuck. I literally opened it up and you can literally deposit Sol into the app and trade from the app. It's fucking sick.
Why?
I don't know.
Capitals is like screaming in this chat, bro. Where mods? Where are the mods, bro?
There you go. Is that really it?
What?
He's saying this is the wallet. Let me check. Don't be sending me no Mickey Mouse wallet, all right? Don't be
No,
sending
he's
me no
sending you
Mickey
his
Mouse
wallet, bro.
wallet. Yeah. Oh, yo. You gonna need to I'm gonna need to see some proof on this wallet. Hold on.
Out here selling his wallet, man.
But yeah, I'm watching for this dude, bro. I'm really watching. Cause I know, dude, he wants Ansem to shill something from Bong.fun so fucking bad. I think that dude would probably pay him $1 million to show some shit. Like, bro, he has to legitimize that site. That's what my bet's
Honestly,
on. If it's gonna
he
work.
doesn't even need Ansem.
He don't.
Like, no, I'm
He already got the
trying
mic
to throw
shirt.
shade. I'm just saying he don't even need Ansem to do it. He just needs to drop it and it's over. Think about it.
Let me check the feed. No, you're right. He really don't. But right now we're seeing like, so if I'm gonna judge him, right? First ticker he's talked about was with this grass one, right? This grass one, its all-time high right now is around 13 million. You know, it's currently at 7.
Yeah.
You know, like that's his motion right now, like that, and it's been almost probably like 2 hours already. You know, I don't know. That's not that much motion. Ansem moved freaking house coin from under 10 million to like close to like, what was it, 70? So let me see. Yeah, it was 71 mil. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting when it comes to like, these influencers. Like some of them could really got weight. Some of them, can really push stuff. They got people behind them willing to just degen. I'm staying locked in though. I'm just seeing if I can get ahead of these dudes. Like I told y'all, like, bro, look, if y'all, when we were talking about this shit in the chat, I told y'all don't go crazy top loss. Like right now, I just took a 50% retrace. Like I don't like buying green candles. I like seeing a chart that has potential and buying that bottom, that red candle. Like I like buying the red candles. Let me see. Dark screener.
I'm using my phone and I'm split screen here looking at shit.
Bro's all the way locked in. That's how you gotta do it, bro. You need I have 2 phones in front of me on little stands. I have little 2 phones on stands. I got 4 screens. I got my laptop. So shit helps. It helps. But I'm not gonna lie, Twitter be the thing, bro. Me scrolling on my Twitter usually be the alpha. Dude, I also gotta send you, bro, some of these smart whale alerts and all that. I gotta send it to you so you can see, so you can like turn on those notifications. Because, bro, when I started seeing these whales add like hella liquidity or they start pulling liquidity, and I'm seeing like whale buys coming from a different alert, you already know these fuckers are trying to pump the shit. So like those alerts can kind of let you like front run that pump, and like it be sick. A lot of people sleep on those automated bots on Twitter. Like they're fucking amazing.
Landy's in here. He's wagging his finger. He's like, watch out. If you're seeing liquidity providers pull, beware.
But Landy, that can go both ways though, because can it go that they're pulling liquidity so that they can start pushing in, going for a push? Because sometimes these guys like pulling liquidity at like bottoms. Like definitely, if they're pulling liquidity at like a top all time high, yeah, for sure, beware. But if you're seeing them pulling liquidity at bottom and then you're seeing whale buys come through, it can be they're trying to pump it.
I gotta say, I've never found anything on you, Paris.
Me either.
I've never caught anything on New Pairs, but Meme Scope is cool. Like you can catch something there. Like I caught. You remember I caught Get with that on my first try.
Yeah.
That's why I say I think Photon is really good.
That newly created, I think of that as like your news feed of the trenches, because if there's something that's good that's gonna come out, you're gonna see probably you're gonna see like 10, 20 tickers that are dropped about it, and like then you're like, oh, what is this about? Like everyone, like you're seeing a lot of tickers dropped about it. Now you're gonna find to see if that narrative's good, and if it is, by the time you get it, you can hopefully be in the second column about to graduate and snipe a little bit. But yeah, I use it as a news feed, like literally. Like look at this. Look at it right now. You see it talking about Zuck, like something with Zuck, like what's going on with Zuck, something going on with freaking yeah, like a whole bunch of
Zuck Tart just came
you see
out.
you
You
see
seen
this,
that one or
right?
not?
Yeah, I just saw that. That's hilarious.
Nerd Zuck.
Autism Capital just posted it, but not the contract, just the meme. But look how many there are. There's like a whole shit ton of them. It's
Yeah.
like it's like a news feed. It's hilarious.
You know, oh shit. If this shit runs and I did not get into it, I will fucking punch myself in my balls.
With what runs?
Zuck
The
Tart. What is it? What does he say? New Zuck look just dropped. Oh, he looks retarded. Oh, he looks retarded. Yo, he
Yo.
looks like Mark Zuckerberg's son. No, I mean Mark Cuban's son. I said Mark Zuckerberg's son. Mark Cuban's son.
Bro, he looks cool.
Yo, he looks like
What is he doing?
he looks
He
like
looks-
Carrot Top.
I'm done. He does look like
He looks like
Yo,
Carrot Top, bro.
He needs to go through the Jeff Bezos transformation. That's what he needs to go through. That's that billionaire transformation.
Yo, what about this one though? Like Zucktard is not bad, bro.
It's funny.
Is it bad? I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad. You just got right now. There's like a shit ton of contracts that dropped off. You just gotta figure out which one people are gonna get behind. And are people gonna want to make fun of Zuck? Maybe, maybe not. This lemon shit is low key cooking, but
Yeah.
fucking capitalist wants to come in at a super late time and show it. I don't like the chart too. I hate charts like that.
What you bring, bro? I went ahead and put it out there for you, bro.
Yo,
What you
capitalist
mean, bro?
coming in hella late. Just look at the front page of Pump.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm about to fucking go into this
Which one?
and lose my ass. It ain't
Oh,
really
me not.
moving. It just oh. Damn, they sold that shit. You lucky I'm nice. Ooh, this is disgusting. Man. They fucking these people are ruthless. This is why I like Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? This is why I like it. Yo, what I just saw was crazy, bro. This shit is wild. Wild. This shit is wild, bro. All right, look. This is what we're doing. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna do an hour show on. We're gonna put this whole Kick shit together, okay?
All right,
We'll go on Kick. I think we could do this at like 8 o'clock. We're gonna have to figure this shit out. How we're going to go ahead and put this shit together. But we go on there and we look for these fucking plays and we see if we can go ahead and catch one. There are no promises. This is not financial advice. This is actually educational because I'm gonna get an education in this new trench. There you go. See? So
I like
if
that.
you
I
need
like that.
financial advice, check out a financial advisor to see if investing is right for you. There you go. Boom. By the way, use the illest exchange on the planet. That is Gemini, America's exchange. Sign up, trade $1,000 in crypto, get $100 in Bitcoin. This show is powered by the GNN network. That's the Gangshi News Network. More shit to come on that. Also, this is episode 551. The breakdown. I don't know what the fuck you're doing if you're playing dominoes or some shit, but we have Sweaty. Sweaty came on live because I needed to question him in some sense. This dude is always popping out and talking about, yo, did you get into that play? And the play's already at like 90 million. Okay. But he won't tell you about the play when that shit's at like 100K. So I had questions. Cap is going to now claim this lemon shit. Watch this. He's going to be all over. He's going to
Bro,
be
you
doing
can't
interviews.
claim it like a 4X. You can't claim no 4X, bro. Come on, stop. Especially on a chart that looks like this. This chart looks weird as fuck. This chart don't
Cap
look.
is
This
pumping the chart. Cap's pumping the chart, bro.
I
He's
don't know.
trying to
This
get
chart looks
everybody in. And
sus.
he's trying to get everybody in so he can like dump the bag on the forehead.
What I'm seeing people jump, bro. What I'm seeing, bro. Look at the grass token. The grass toe shit just went to
Bro, you
5
can't
mil,
even
bro.
pronounce it.
That shit just went to 5 mil. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I don't know. That's not for what you retrace. That's not a crazy bad entry. Like not financial advice to anyone, but that's not a bad entry. But we'll see what happens with it. I'm still locked in on Anthem talking about some shit. But one thing I do, bro, Dave, if you're this Tom guy, right, and you just bought your first ticker, what is a market cap do you feel like it could go to before and people can't really talk shit to you? Would you say it's 10 mil, 50 mil, 100 mil? Like you're the founder of
If
Let's
you
Ball.
called it or Tom called it.
Tom called it. Like, what do you think he's like in his head? Like,
I don't know, man. I think you got to get over like, I think the number got to be 10 million over.
true. So he hit that goal. He hit 14
Nobody
million.
can really say a word to you, man.
Yeah, he hit
Because
14.
if you give everybody something at 100K and it goes to 10 mil, what are you gonna say?
Exactly.
So,
But yo, to what you were saying before about the kick and all that shit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it tonight, bro. Fuck it. I think the trenches are hot tonight. And if I find if I find something like before tonight and shit, like and I think it's good and worthy, bro, I hit you up. Maybe we just start it right then and there. You know what I mean? Just in case. You
all
know
right.
what I'm saying?
So
If you're
holla
down.
at me, man. I want to give everybody a shout out for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll be back. I don't know what the topic is tomorrow. Maybe Trump puts tariffs back in, takes them back out. Maybe there's a peace deal. Maybe there's a deal with China and we completely go parabolic. I don't know what's happening, but what I do know is we are in the green in crypto, and it's nice to see. We got everybody coming out. Andrew's out here. He's calling play. This whole space is crazy right now. Okay, so even Cap's in this room trying to claim that he's called a play. So on that note, appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you jumping on here, Andrew. And y'all have a fucking great day, man, because I am heading out to get a fucking tan and then do some other work for G Media. You know what I'm saying? See you
Appreciate
tonight
you, bro.
on. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming on, bro. And on that, oh no, I am.